Grand rising, everyone. I just woke up. It is a beautiful morning, and I felt really drawn and called to share my story on how Moldavite chose me, how I found out about it, and how just I came across over it because it was in a very cool way, a way I've never experienced it. I've been seeing other people's stories and insight on Moldavite, and I just feel very drawn to do mine. So if you are here, you're obviously here for a reason, and if you want to continue to hear my story, then let's get to it. I just want to give some background information. My sister-in-law, right? She was going on a trip, right? She was going on a trip to visit her family back at home. And so I remember me and her were talking one day about her trip. And so I remember while talking, I had this thought in my head. I said, what if I went with her? That would be so dope. Like, the only place I've ever been to was Mexico, right? So I was just thinking that in my head, but I never spoke it out, right? I just let it go. And not even an hour later, she asked me, hey, do you want to go? And so I didn't even think about it twice. I said yes. I was feeling a really strong pull, a really strong urge to go. So we went, and it was the most beautiful and amazing trip ever. I met people that were on my wavelength, that understood what I was talking about, because here back home, I don't really have friends that are really spiritual and that are into what I am into. So meeting them really just, wow, it was amazing. It was an amazing experience to have people around you that understand you, that that know what you're talking about. And then we even got a face reading done by this amazing guy. He helped me clear blockages. So that was a divinely guided trip, right? So I came back from my trip, and I felt more motivated than ever, right? I had so much passion, so much energy coming back to start, right? And to start and to grow and to elevate spiritually. And so I remember scrolling on TikTok, right? And I saw this guy speaking about Moldavite, how it's the most powerful crystal, and all these different types of things. So I sent that video to the group chat of the girls, right? The girls I had met and my sister-in-law. And so time passes on, I forget about it. And I remember getting on TikTok another day, and my whole feed is about Moldavite. And so this shit's just going everywhere. I guess everyone is talking about Moldavite. It's trending. It's just on my page, right? So I just tell myself, you know what? If this is meant for me, it'll be for me. And so I let it go. And my sister-in-law had asked me one day, do you want to go to the thrift store, and then we can go to the crystal shop? And so at first I was going to tell her no, because I had to do some work. And I just decided, you know what, let's go. So we get to the crystal shop, and I'm looking around the crystals, and out of nowhere, it comes to my mind, I should get some Moldavite. Now, mind you, when I say that, I'm kind of nervous because I don't know what changes are going to be brought into my life. So I'm kind of fearing that. I'm kind of fearing the changes that are going to come with it, or what they say about it. I ended up just buying it, and let me show you guys the piece. It was $20 for a very small piece. I'm not even sure how many grams this is here. There was only 3 at the shop, so I got one of them, right? And I really like this one because it looked like a moon. I keep it right here in my cage. So I got it, right? And I won't lie, I put it in here. I was really nervous. I was really, really nervous. So on my way home, I'm just thinking, and I get home, and I put it on my hand, right? Like this. And I can literally feel the energy. And I won't lie to you, I've never, ever felt the energy with anything like I did with Moldavite. And it was so crazy to me how I can literally feel my heartbeat on my hand pulse. Like, it was pulsing really strong because of the energy and the pull to it. So I go to sleep, right? And I have a very vivid dream. And the next morning, literally that day and forward, the synchronicities are crazy. So that's the first thing, synchronicities. The synchronicities were crazy. I usually get so many synchronicities, and they would be like the normal ones, like the 222, the 111, the 555. But I noticed that when having Moldavite, the synchronicities are really crazy for me. They've been 33, number 44, number 55, different numbers like that. And it's like every where I would turn, I would see synchronicities. It's like, for me, that's a big thing. They're everywhere, everywhere. I can see them on my phone, on a building, in a matter amount of time. So that's the first thing that I would say I've experienced so far with having Moldavite. And so the days passed on, and I think around the third day, I had a lucid dream, and I actually came in contact with an alien, and we were having a conversation, and I remember asking him if he was he was able to reproduce with a human, and he said that it used to exist, right? That human and alien babies, right? The mix used to exist, but not no more. So I'm not sure, you know, that was a very dope experience. It was very cool. I've never came in contact with an alien while lucid dreaming, so that was really, really cool. So I've noticed while having this small little piece, right? The first days, I was having some anxiety, headaches, also very vivid dreams, like I just said, and I could feel like this opening within my heart, like my heart, there's an opening with it. So that was another thing that I felt with it. So the days passed by, and I was on YouTube, right? And I came across Tammy Doe. If you guys haven't heard about her, she's all about Moldavite. You guys can go check her out. I think her name's like the Light Goddess, Tammy Doe, something like that. And I also came across Mark Pajarski. He's all about Moldavite, talks about it. You know, he's very wise. So I decided to buy another piece from him, right? I was like, you know what? I'm ready for another piece. So this is a piece that I bought from him. This here was $35. And so I got this, right? And all I can say is the more that I add Moldavite, the stronger the energy is, and the more I can feel it, okay? And when I had both of these on for a couple of days, I was having a lot of anxiety, headaches. I do notice that when I go to sleep with Moldavite on, I will have really intense dreams, and I will also wake up early because I have a lot of energy. So mind you guys, when you guys get this stone here, the vibrations, so as I was saying, the stone's vibration is up here. So if your frequency vibration's down here, it's not gonna come down here, it's gonna bring you up here. So I really noticed that when having this Moldavite here. I also want to say that my intuition has gotten more on point, and my psychic abilities have been coming out more, right? So abilities that I never knew I had are being shown and being brought up to the front. So that's another thing that I would say, right? So yeah, guys, that's what I've been experiencing so far with these two little Moldavite pieces. I do have a bigger piece coming in very soon. I got it from Tammy Doe, again, the Light Goddess. This piece is around this size. It's like what, 6.83 gram piece. It cost me $444. So this piece is way bigger, and I know that this piece is gonna shake my freaking world up. And I'm just so ready. I'm so ready. That's why I got this crystal. I'm so ready for change. I'm so ready, you know. And what this does, from what I've heard, is it takes you to your soul purpose in a very fast way, right? In a very fast way. And that's what I need. I've always said, you know, if I could have that, I would do that. And look, you can with this tech type. So it's time. So if you guys want to be on the journey, I'm going to be posting and updating you guys when it comes in. I'll show you guys it, and I'll go through my days, right, explaining what I'm feeling or what I'm going through. So if you guys would like to be a part of the journey, I would love it. subscribe, post your notification, put on your notification bell. And I would also say to please, please, please comment down below if you are being called to Moldavite. Comment down below if you've had any experiences, you recently just got it. Comment down below. I love hearing other people. I love hearing their stories and their interaction with Moldavite. Yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Namaste.